another morning of me doing the exact same routine. It's currently 6:15. I am on my way down the Thames path to CrossFit, got myself my coffee, slept super well. Welcome to week 3 of marathon training. Start my week just how I like it, with a green recovery and a lower resting heart rate. Seems I've segued from my oats era straight into my cottage cheese on toast era. That was an unintentional decision. Just going on what I'm fancying, to be honest, whatever's high protein and like delicious. Right, some raspberries on this side. I also just had this loaf of sourdough and I had fresh berries, and I don't really want to put loads of fresh berries in oats because it feels like a waste. I like my frozen ones in my oats. Oh my god, yum. That'll do. I'll save some for a yog pot later. Gonna add some cinnamon on there. And then some honey. Here she is in all her glory. This is a silly idea. That's delicious. Oh my god, also, my CrossFit class was so good. I literally couldn't do any of it today. I found it so hard. It was a workout. We did some skill development at the beginning, and then we had just 14 minutes of every minute on the minute doing, I was doing jumping pull-ups, doing thrusters and doing burpees, and it just killed me off. But it was a great workout. Alright team, I'm heading to Joe and the Juice because I've just been sat on my sofa for the last half an hour doing sweet fuck all. I haven't had a day off for like 3 weeks. I'm just feeling really burnt out with work. Like, I've got a big to-do list to do today because Chloe, the girl who works with me at the Read Club, goes to New York tomorrow for a week, so we have loads of stuff that we like collectively need to sign off on before she goes. But I was just sat there and I just couldn't motivate myself to get up, so I've got an apple with some sugar. I put on a tracksuit, and a Don't Talk to Me hat, and I'm going to go to Joe and the Juice and sit until all of my work is done. And if that means lunchtime, I'm going to try the new steak sandwich. Today was not the day for me to try the steak sandwich. The Wi-Fi in there was actually just not working. And I also do have a whole loaf of sourdough to get through at home. So on the menu today, we've got some scrambled eggs and some bacon on some toast. And I had an extra slice of toast with butter as this cooked. This bread is so good. Guys, my concentration today is just not it. I just tried to do another couple hours of work and I just can't tap in. So I'm going to go and do my run instead. And I'm scared. I'm going to do my 7k progressive, and I'm going to go and do it on the treadmill because it's just freezing outside and I want the ground to move for me for this so I can definitely hit the paces. So 1k at conversational pace, 1k at 5:55, 2k at 5:35, a kilometre at 5:20 and a kilometre at 5:10. 5:10 is fast, and then I've got a kilometre to cool down. I'm going to go and give it my absolute all. I just had an extra slice of toast and a coffee. I'm just having one of those days. My Garmin's dead and my charger is somewhere amongst all of my mess, so I'm just going to do it on the Runner app and then I'll find the charger this afternoon because I think I'm going to do my long run tomorrow. But yeah. I'm wearing just some Tala shorts and then this top from Oysho. I need to not get cocky in this marathon training because things keep going really well, because things can change at any given point, but I'm doing such a ridiculously good job at the moment. So, you'll never guess what I bloody went and done. This is my workout. And I didn't stand on the side of the treadmill once. I honestly kept saying to myself, again, like I did last week, it's half an hour of fucking hard graft for me to get myself exactly where I want to be, so keep fucking pushing. And it actually just felt fine. Like 5:20 felt so manageable. I had 2 kilometres at 5:35. That felt actually fine. Like I really eased into that. 5:10 at the end was a push. But that was like after 5k in and I was running a 5:10 pace. And then the cool down I did a little bit slower than it said just because like I could. I kept thinking to myself, like, I don't need to push in this cool down. Like, go slow. So that was really fun. Had a really good time, really proud of myself. And I posted a reel on my Instagram this morning about how like I always had this voice in my head that just, because I was always the kid who wasn't sporty. I was always the kid who was like, I would just have this like thing in my brain where I'm just too fat to run fast and I can't do it. Like I'm not built to do it. And I'm really consciously trying to speak to myself differently at the moment. Like, of course I can do that. There is no reason why I can't do that. And there's not, because I just did it. I don't know. I'm really trying to untrain my brain and I'm feeling really proud of how I'm doing. But the plan I'm following is obviously Runner, and I genuinely swear by it. Like, I would never give myself a workout like that and believe that I could do it. Do you know what I mean? That's why I think I love it so much. And it's just like telling myself that I'm going to stick to it, and then actually sticking to it is just like doing bits for my confidence, unsurprisingly. I'm going to have a bath because, do you know what? I'm self-employed and I've worked every weekend for the last 3 weeks. And if I want to have a chill day because my brain's not working, I'm allowed to do that. And then I'm going to sit on my iPad this evening. I've got a few little drawing bits. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I do all these little like handwriting things, and I really want to go back through and make all of my YouTube thumbnails have my writing on them and like have a little bit more about them, because currently they're just like pictures of me, which I just find quite funny, but I've realised unless you know me, like they're probably a bit random pictures, you know? And I do want to make this YouTube thing like something that I do long term and something that can be my work. So I need to put some effort into it. So I'm gonna have my bath, I'm gonna put some like salts in, make myself feel nice, be good for my muscles, shave my legs, might put a face mask on, relax. I might even take a little bit of chocolate and a cup of tea in the bath with me. I know how to live. It's time for the evening to commence. I just went for a little bit of a walk round to Sainsbury's to get myself some gravy, because I was gonna have pasta and meatballs for dinner because I'm gonna do my long run tomorrow. But then I remembered the chips that I had on Saturday night. I went to Waitrose and got myself like the skinny fries, and then I was like, oh my god, what if I made like IKEA meatballs and chips and gravy and like peas? That just sounded really delicious for me, and I thought, you know what? That's fine, I can do that. So I went to Sainsbury's, got myself some gravy, and now I've just put the meatballs in the oven. They take half an hour, and I'm waiting because this man's coming around to my flat, not in a particularly exciting way, to put up my bike storage. I bought this like thing, what do you call it, like a wall mount from Sastock, whatever that one's called, and I basically don't own the tools to put up on my wall, so I've got a man coming around to put up my wall mount. I also have been meaning to mention the CrossFit that I go to, CrossFit Putney, you can get a free trial, like you can do a free class if you want to just go and try it out, if I've made it seem fun to you, which I hope I have, like, and like not as scary. If you want to go and try it, let's all be CrossFit girlies together, and maybe I'll leave a link for everything, so like my Strava, my running plan, my Woo, it'll all be down there, and if there's a code for anything, it'll be code RE. Thanks so much if you choose to use it. Amazing. Do you need a chair or something?
Yes, so.
That's fine, because then also it won't get in the way of the door either, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, see you later, bye. Okay, yeah, dinner time. That took way longer than I thought it was going to. My dinner's just been sat here ready. It looks so unappealing, but you know how excited I am to eat this? I've been snacking on it. Chips, meatballs, peas, gravy. Yum. Good morning, you guys. It's currently like not even 6 a.m, which is so excessive from me. It's 5 to 6. I couldn't sleep. I got up at 5 and I was like, well, back 5:30, and I was like, just like couldn't get back to sleep. So I was like, right, I'll get up because I'm going to run my 17k this morning, and I also have 2 like campaigns to film before I go for my run. So I was like, it's fine, I'll just get up. Was coming on to say, I jumped on the scales this morning and I've been taking my progress photos regularly, and I'm actually right now, for whatever reason, back to the exact same weight that I started on like 2.5 weeks ago. Like I was like gradually going down, I was like kg down, a little bit more, and then this morning I'm back up, and I thought it was so interesting because that used to like really stress me out, but I'm feeling so much better in my clothes at the moment. Like when I first started this, I kind of started because I just wanted to feel better in my clothes and I wanted to run faster. At the moment I'm like running faster, doing really well with my running plan, and I am feeling better in my clothes. Like I'm still not feeling like 100%, but my main thing is I'm like, I think when I'm seeing progress in my running, I find it so much less like stressful. And we all know that marathon training and fat loss like don't go hand in hand, and when I was doing this fat loss, I was only ever going to go do it for max 8 weeks, while the mileage of marathon training is still manageable. Like I was only ever going to do it short term, because like your appetite just gets unmanageable, and focusing on that is just too much when you've got crazy runs to be doing. So yeah, Ibiza's in like 2.5 weeks. I'm hoping to like continue on how I'm going right now. Also, I just feel like I've started eating a lot better. Like I'm cooking at home so much more. I'm drinking maximum once a week. Like I am looking after myself so much more, which I guess is the whole aim. And like fat loss is fantastic, but I think the main thing is just like feeling good in yourself and feeling good in your training. So yeah, that's all. I'm now going to wait for the sun to come up a little bit more so I can start filming my campaigns of daylight. My favourite time of the day is this kind of time when no one else is awake and the sun's coming up, so I'm just going to like sit, enjoy it, and be a bit of a loser. Feeling okay for my 17k though. My body hurts quite a bit after CrossFit yesterday, which is hilarious because I ended up doing bar only weight because I couldn't fucking do loads of it, but it's 7:15. I filmed 2 campaigns. I've just finished my crushed blueberries with salty peanut butter and honey on my sourdough toast, and it was so good. And I'm wearing my new Uniqlo set, right? These shorts and this running jacket is from Uniqlo. Got my long sleeve oyster one underneath and my Whey Protein running vest, wearing my New Balance Rebels. And I'm going to go and run 17k. I feel like I'm being literally like the most irritating person known to man, but that was such a good run. Like, I'm actually feeling euphoric is how I would describe it. I'm freezing. It's cold outside today, but I'm feeling so unbelievably good. I cannot believe how well that just went. Like 17k, I cruised. Let me just look at what my average pace was. I don't know. The weather outside today is like actually gorgeous. I'm very curious as to what my heart rate was. I actually wore my Garmin this time, found my charger. So 17.01k, 6:21 average pace. Fitness increased, happy days. Average heart rate was 170 on Garmin. And then it was a 20 strain, whoops, yeah. On my Whoop, it says average heart rate was 168. So high, but not actually that high for like an hour and 50 minutes. That's pretty decent. But I can't even tell you how much I loved it. I just ran like all the way down to like past Barnes, like all the way down west, crossed the river and then went all the way back like on the little traily bit. And then I ran through like, I even know, just the Thames Path the whole way back. And then I finished at Story Coffee in Wandsworth, which I just like wanted to sit somewhere that I knew had big windows and like sunshine because I wanted to feel like I was still outside, and I just fucking loved it. Pace was pretty consistent. My last one was the quickest one. I'm feeling fine. I don't even look bad, if I do say so myself. Like, that was just so good. I loved it so much. I'm feeling so capable. I'm feeling so fit. And also, like, I did my speedwork run last night and CrossFit yesterday, and my 3 workouts on Sunday. Like, what is going on? Who am I? I'm feeling so good. I need to have a shower and get this salt off my face because also my skin is breaking out a little bit, so I feel like I need to properly like exfoliate right now. And then I'm gonna refuel. So good. Post-run refuel today is just a big fat yogurt bowl. I'm gonna sit down for 10 minutes, eat this, and then crack on with my work. Yum. Hey guys, just on my way back from the coffee shop, I went to do some work for a couple of hours because I, again, couldn't concentrate in here. I really need to sort myself like a desk set up because I'm not paying this much rent to not be able to work in my own flat. But I picked up a parcel from downstairs, which is my new creatine. After I learnt that the gummies I was taking, turns out they just had nothing in them, which is why you do research, kids. But also while I was at that coffee shop, I had a call with a coach, which I feel like has come out of nowhere because I was very much like, oh, I'm not going to get a coach because I'm going to my CrossFit classes and I'm doing my runner plan and blah, 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 blah. But basically, I had this coach last year and I loved her. And I'm at a point where my run this morning and my speed work run last night and just all of my running for the last 2.5 weeks, I've realised I am so much more capable than I think I am. And that's just from my brain, not from like somebody else, an actual coach telling me. And I'm in the mood now where I love that I've built my whole brand off of being a relatable athlete, but I hate being like, I really hate it when people are like, oh my God, that's so good for you. Like, what if it's just good? Like, what if I could get just genuinely like really good at these things that I'm trying to do? And also when marathon training does get like more intense and I'm trying to still juggle like CrossFit and like I basically just want someone to help me with my priorities basically. So I think I'm gonna sign with her and also help me with my nutrition because I'm only gonna go for fat loss, like a bit less performance focused until IB3 is what I've decided. So I've got 2.5 weeks of me still eating for like just because I want to feel good. I mean, I'm always eating to feel good, but anyway. And then I'm going to start fueling for like proper performance, like fueling in between my runs. Like 17k today is probably the longest I should go without fueling in the middle of my runs anyway. Like that, I probably should. I mean, I ate before, but I probably should eat something during there. So I thought that was like a massive spiel, but that's where I'm at. And in terms of like also somebody just like helping me with my weeks, if I've got social plans, like figuring it all out, I think a coach is so important. And although I am a coach myself, like coaching for yourself is just, and like programming for yourself is not the same. And I basically spoke to her like, I want to follow my runner plan because I love my runner plan and I want to follow the CrossFit programming and I want to cycle for fun. And she was like, absolutely no problem. Like she'll just help me tailor, like if 1 week my body's feeling a little bit more rough or whatever. This is the creatine I got, by the way. I just looked up to make sure it had the right ingredients in it, but that's
it. Like, it's not anything bougie. I just got it off of Amazon because it's one thing that could come next day and I ran out. So yeah, and also especially with like stuff with the Re Club where I'm doing run clubs and stuff for fun, I feel like I just want an external person to be like, yeah, cool, this is how you can fit it into your week. This is how we're going to fuel for this. This is what we should be hitting. And also if I start to get any niggles or like I'm not getting injured. And so somebody who can work one-on-one with me. So I've decided to go ahead with that. Well, I haven't yet paid, but I'm going to have a snack because I ended up having 2 yogurt bowls earlier. I went back and had the rest of my pot and another pot of cereal. But I'm feeling quite peckish now. I've got 2 bits of my sourdough left, so I might have a quick little like tuna sarnie. It's 3 o'clock for them, and I'm going to go to yoga this evening. Have some fuel, and then I'll have a bit of a later dinner than I'm used to because yoga doesn't end until 7:30, so I'll probably have dinner at like 8:30. And I'll just have something a little bit lighter. And I want to make sure I'm properly fueling after that run this morning because you're only as good as the runs that you can recover from, right? Actually, it's this coach is the one who taught me that phrase. You're only as good as the runs that you can recover from, and it's so true. Like, yeah, you can send yourself massively, but if you can't recover from it, what's the point? So that's the update. It's actually so strange that Chloe's not working. Like, it kind of feels like I get to have a break as well. Have some cheese. I think currently the only supplements I'm really taking are creatine and then magnesium before bed, and electrolytes. Also, guys, I don't know what's going on with my nails. They're still really struggling after that drill in Bali, but I had 2 big breaks, and now they look so sad. And I think it's so peak because I filmed so much of my hands in this job. Really unappealing plate of tuna and cheese on sourdough. Delicious. It's actually really late for me to be having dinner. It's like 9:15, but my yoga was so lovely. Such a good stretch. I'm so bad at all of the strength moves. Now I've made myself some dinner. I'm feeling very tired. The run has definitely caught up with me a little bit. Having the same dinner as last night because it was actually really good. My like fake IKEA meatballs, because these meatballs are super high protein, right? Peas are super good for you. Carbs are in the forms of chip. Am I okay? In the forms of chip. In the form of chips. And the gravy is for some reason just making me feel really like homey. I'm not feeling homesick. I'm just feeling a bit like I feel like I've spent a lot of time on my own. That's one thing about this like health queen era, right? Like I do work for myself and I do live on my own, and I just spend an awful lot of time on my own. And I'm thinking I'm being social fitness wise, but I've been very like antisocial in my evenings. Really, like I haven't had that many dinner plans. I've not been like dating or drinking really. And I think it's just taking its toll maybe a little bit. And I'm like, oh fuck. Like it got to the afternoon today, and I was like, the only person I've spoken to is my barista, which is fine. I love my own company, but I think I've just been realising it a little bit. But I have got plans tomorrow night, plans Thursday night, plans Saturday night. So it's so weird when I have too many plans. I'm like, oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. But I'm such an all or nothing person that I seem to then revert to like this state. Weird. I'm watching a show called The Pembrokeshire Murders. Bit of like watching for 9 PM. Buenos dias, my loves. I'm up, but I've decided I'm going to be going to CrossFit because I slept really well. I actually my alarm woke me up this morning, which for the last few days, my alarm hasn't woken me up. I've been awake before, which is always like quite nice because you wake up to the sunrise and it's gorgeous. But yeah, my alarm woke me up this morning. Could have slept for longer. I'm feeling like sleepy, but I think that's just because my alarm woke me up. And so I just checked on my phone, which is annoying to go on my phone before, but I literally went straight onto the CrossFit app and there was space at the 7 AM class. So I'm getting up and I'm doing my usual routine. It's literally like 1:15 right now. I'm gonna make my coffee, grab my apple, go for my walk. Weather's looking gorge. London right now, is this normal? Have I just forgotten that London actually is just like gorgeous weather? Excuse me, can you see? Look at that, beautiful. Can't wait for my walk. On a side note, my skin's really breaking out here and I'm wondering if it's because I'm having more dairy. I've been having a lot more like yogurt and cottage cheese and things like that, but it's just so good for like protein and cheap and filling. Add that, I'm just not washing my face properly, but it's proper like interesting spots on my jawline. So yesterday I was having the time of my life running in the gorgeous sunshine, just having the absolute best time this morning, time of my life, because I'm having Magic Stars for breakfast after CrossFit. After the first CrossFit class, I think I actually managed to do every single part of the workout. We did 3 front squats, 7 back squats times 4 after warming up. And then we did 300 meter ski into 10 dumbbell step ups, 4 rounds.
And I did all of it, which I know is quite simple, but I did all of it. And now I'm having Magic Stars for breakfast. And if you're new here and you're like, how the hell is this girl having Magic Stars for breakfast? First off, hello, hi, welcome. So happy that you're here. Secondly, you're going to have to go back and watch my previous vlogs because this chocolate oats recipe, like, actually gives me life. Right, watch me scoop this with a bit of Magic Star on. Oh my God. Hope that's not a poorly sickness. Oh my God, it's so good! I'd actually had a few days off of oats. Don't know why, just wasn't vibing. I obviously forgot how bloody good this is. I also had 50 grams of oats today because I was feeling hungry, to be honest. Oh my God. No, that's hi YouTube. Okay, right, I'm here at BioWell. Yeah. I'm gonna hand you over to the girls because they're gonna talk you through what I'm actually doing.
Okay, Mia, explain what's going on.
This is compression, so looks after your lymph system, getting all the toxins out. So I'll zip her up, and then it's just half an hour, but squeezing you. It feels a bit like, you know, those blood pressure machines.
Oh yeah, it squeezes around.
But yeah.
Hey, you're good.
Right, let me squeeze it on this side.
Massage, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that's my favourite.
So we'll do high pressure.
Pressure. Also, what a lovely day for me to just be sat in front of a window.
Oh my God, the view.
And I got a nice coffee on.
What's the name of the train, Mia?
What's the name
The
of what?
Pullman.
The Bullman?
The Pullman.
Pullman.
It's like the old-fashioned train.
You know the trains where...
Dining.
Wait, hang on, let me get the camera on you. You know the trains where they have like high tea?
Yeah.
And they go on little holidays? I'm having so much fun. What are you drinking?
I can't wait for you to feel this.
A nice Americano with some normal milk.
Oh my God,
So
delish.
now, like,
So you're drinking
I drink dairy. What do you drink?
I drink almond milk.
See, I managed to catch myself in like a weird Whole Foods trend.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm sorry, I
But
have
it is
been that
good.
girl.
I need to do that. I'm trying to do it unprocessed.
Yeah.
So that's why the milk I'm drinking is like the
Just almonds and water.
Yeah.
Then, perfect.
Is it Plenish?
Wait, what's going on?
That's fine. But so many of the ones I was drinking had all this added shit in, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, no, with all the like seed oils, because seed oils are really bad.
I know, and I hate that I've become. I'm not going to start eating off the chopping board, but also like I am a little bit obsessed with like, looking after myself.
I found out something from this really health guy yesterday. That what oil do you cook with?
Olive oil.
So apparently it burns at a certain temperature. Olive oil should be like for dressing and on top of things. So you should cook with either coconut oil or ghee, because that doesn't the burning
Ghee?
temperature, just like a butter.
Oh.
So they're better to cook with
See,
than
all of
olive oils
these
on
things,
top.
there's so much to know.
Yeah. So he's telling
Someone
me
needs to write like a
the
book.
temperature of the olive oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming
Gets rid
soon.
of the benefit.
Right, I've been back home for the last few hours. That like recovery biohacking session thing I did this morning was so random but so much fun. I honestly I can't lie to you, I don't really know the ins and outs of all the science, but it was fun for me to go and experience that. I ended up not being able to do all of the sessions they'd hoped to get me on just because they are new. They just opened a Battersea power station. They were just figuring out some like technical issues, but so did the compression boots, which were fun and honestly felt so good. I did like a sports one on my legs, and then I did cryo. So I went into this like chamber thing that was apparently like minus, I can't remember what the temperature said what it was, but it was fucking freezing. Had like gloves on and a hat on. It was so entertaining. But did 3 minutes in that. Never done anything like that, and you do feel really like amazing after it. It's kind of like similar, I guess, to the benefits of an ice bath. So that was fun. And then we tried to do this like oxygen thing, where you do like high altitude simulation kind of vibes, but they couldn't get it to work, which is why I didn't get to do everything. And then I did a red light thing, which is basically like a sunbed, but obviously like a healthy sunbed, which is fun. And then I came back, and then I've been sat editing my YouTube for ages, but then my laptop ran out of charge. And if you're new here, basically only one of my ports in my laptop works, so I can either have my SD card plugged in or I can have my laptop charging. So my laptop's charging and I currently can't edit. But it's almost 4 o'clock and I'm wondering, I'm feeling really good, I'm feeling really energized. I also had I stopped off at Sainsbury's on the way home and got myself a loaf of fresh sourdough. So I had that with some chicken salad. I could like a chicken salad sandwich kind of vibe for lunch. And I've got a 9k easy left for this week. I know I did 17k yesterday, and I also ran on Monday, did my speed. I'm aware I've done a lot of exercise recently, but I'm feeling really good. So part of me is like, do I just do my 9k now? Because I don't need to leave. I'm basically taking my sister to go and see Hamilton tonight. It's her birthday present from me. And I'm not meeting her at Victoria until like just after 6. I don't need to be ready until like 5:30. It's not even 4 yet. I think I've just convinced myself. Update in the form of I just got dressed and ready for my run to realise that both my link buds and my AirPods are both out of charge, and I just will not have time to charge them and get out for my run. So instead of fun, sunny, fueled 9K, I'm going to do all of the life admin I've been putting off, like collecting my parcels from downstairs. I'm going to unbox them in a minute, but first off I'm going to put a load of washing on, and I'm going to change my sheets. And then I'm going to clear up all of this stuff. I'm going to wipe down my surfaces. And then whatever time I have left, I'm going to have a shower and then leisurely get ready for the theatre. I'm just waiting on a few more bits for my flat upgrade to put my bedside tables together, because I kind of want to do it all in one go again. I've got a plant coming. I've got a poof coming. I've just got a couple of other home bits that I wanted to do a big home upgrade day, and then I'll put my bedside tables up. Might get myself some new bedding. Does anybody else do this and just accumulate piles of clothes in their room for no real reason? It's mainly just my comfies, because I put them on and off throughout the week. Or gym kit that I tried on and decided I didn't want to wear, like this top that I'm wearing right now. These are launching so soon. I've got to do a post on a reclub this evening before I leave. Launching our early access to buy these hoodies, and unsure when you're watching this, but if you're interested in the Reclub Barcelona hoodie, maybe you ran the Barcelona half, maybe you ran the Barcelona marathon. They're not dated, they're just the Reclub Barcelona hoodies. We've got super limited stock, as in they literally fit in boxes that are in my flat right now. We're launching them on the 28th of March. All right, time for a quick shower. Spontaneously decided to wash my hair. Was not the plan, but it was feeling a bit gross in that slick Rick, and all my baby hairs still going mad. When I was editing my vlog earlier, I mentioned if anyone has any advice on my random surge of curly baby hairs, much appreciated, because I still have no idea what to do with them. Anyway, thought I wanted to feel nice for tonight, even though it's the theatre, but and I just having a really nice shower. The temperature was perfect. I'm not rushed. I have nowhere to be for the next hour. So wash my hair. Lovely. And now it is time for a haul. I did a little ASOS haul anyway, so I was just feeling a little bit yeah. First thing I got this in a few different colours, right, because this is such a bit of me. So it's from Bershka. Whenever Bershka does a good slinky basic, best believe I'm buying it in all the colours. If I can find tops like this where I don't have to wear a bra and it's just comfy as, because I spend most of my life in gym wear, I have no time for clothes that are uncomfortable, and I have no time for bras. So tops like this save me, and they had it in this gorgeous brown, I think this colour was called wine. I've got them in a small, and I ended up getting them in that colour. And I also got it in black and in white, because I just know, as soon as I saw the shape of the neckline, I was like, I will wear that top to death. The black one's in a medium just because they didn't have a small, and I thought, much of a muchness, right? Oh, I just thought it's a bit like this. This one's from Subdued, and they're also the price isn't on here. Oh wait, they are. It's €8.99. They're so cheap, and I just live in them. I also got this top, which I'm really excited about, and I've got a date on Saturday night, and I think I'm going to wear it to that. It's this navy long sleeve, but it looks like a bit of a shrug top. So it looks like a bandana shrug, but it's connected. Feels lovely. I never got anything from this brand before. Gina Tricot. Please don't laugh at me if I said it wrong. But it just looked really lovely. I thought of this again with some low-rise jeans, or a little skirt in summer on an evening with some boots. Next thing I got is from Stradivarius, and I got these navy wide leg linen trousers. These actually could look so nice with that navy top. I wear my white linen trousers a lot, but sometimes they do look a bit summery, and sometimes when you don't want to wear jeans. Just thought these would be really nice. Oh, imagine these with the navy top, or these just with this in Ibiza, I feel like going for a quick little stroll in the morning. Lovely. Wonder if they'll be long enough for me, but they look like a really nice wide shape. So I got those, and then I also got a bikini, which is so rogue, but I just saw it and I loved the pattern, and I thought, again, Ibiza in April, probably not going to be bikini weather, but I'm sure I'll go on some summer holidays. And I feel like when you find a bikini that you like, you just got to get it right. Really rogue, but I thought it was fun. It's just from ASOS, I want to say. Yeah, it's just ASOS, but how cute is that print? And then lastly, I got some red sunnies, because I think it's Martha who wears I have sunnies with a blue lens, I have sunnies with an orange lens. Like I quite like a coloured lens, but I think Martha has some that are red, and I just loved the tone of the colour basically. And I saw these ones on ASOS for like £12, and I thought, yeah, what's in here? Oh, cute! Next up we've got some PR from Redken. How cute is that? It's like a takeaway Deliveroo kind of vibe. Lovely. Thank you so much, Redken. Let's have a little look-see. It's in this little like burger thing. Whoa. No way! Oh, love you, Sabrina. A new silk bonnet. Oh my god, and this one feels infinitely nicer than the one that I got for £7 on Amazon. Look, it's got a little bow at the back. So when I go to bed, guys, I sleep with a silk bonnet and eye mask and mouth tape on. Like, it's the least sexy thing ever. And I feel like something like this will just make me feel like a little bit less like a knobhead. Oh my god, sweetness. And then the product looks like this. Honestly, PR is just so much fun. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Redken. Next up, I've got an Amazon box. I ordered some light bulbs. Yeah! I've got some PR from one of my favourite skincare brands, actually. Bubble. I love from Bubble the blue bottle pink lid like face wash. I use that in the shower every day. And I also love the eye cream, the green bottle. Introducing Stardew Hydrating Eye Cream. Look at this PR. Oh, I'm a little bit... Oh, dear Rihanna, I hope you are well. It's now available at Boots, you guys. I love me the metallic. Isn't that so pretty? And what a gorgeous purple box. Bottle. I just really love the packaging of Bubble stuff. I think it's so nice. Like, it's not too much. And lastly, I'm so excited about this from Myloff. Oh my god. I've got a whole handwritten note. I'm gonna cry. This is gonna fall off my head. What inappropriate timing. I'm beyond excited to be sending you this parcel with some pieces from our first ever collection, hoping to change the game for women's running wear. Myloff was born from the frustration of not being able to find the perfect pair of run shorts, run vest, the list goes on, that wasn't made for our bodies, with enough pockets that looked good, but also made of performance fabrics for running in. And the fact there isn't a single running brand out there that's founded by a female. So here's to proving it's possible. I hope you love them. The lime green is going to look so good on you. Love, Alice. That is, do you know what? Like, fucking unreal. If you go and buy anything running wise, I mean, I'll try all of this on. If I go for a run tomorrow or Friday or the weekend, I'll try this all on. But look at the packaging as well. Like, I'm sorry, that is just so gorgeous. Oh my god. Look at the back of this top. Oh my god. I'm so excited to wear that. The packaging is so gorgeous. This packaging bag can be reused. It comes with a bag. This colour is stunning. Oh my god, fuck off. A vest, a running vest, a gorgeous running vest. What the hell? This feels absolutely insane. I have never been more excited in my life to put something on. Like, I wish I was going for a run right now. I've also got a little water pouch for my vest. Oh my god, marathon training just got a step up. I can't tell you how good this feels. I've also got two gorgeous little pairs of socks, and I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed. That's so cool. I can't believe I've waited so long to open that. That's like blown my brain a little bit at how nice that is. Oh dear. So impressed. All right, gonna have a quick chill and charge my phone. Alrighty, I've just quickly popped some bed sheets on and rough dried my hair, and I've got a dress, and these are those trousers I just got in that ASOS haul. I'm obsessed, but I'm ready to go almost. I just need to grab a jacket and get going. I'm kind of thinking trench today. Does this green like absolutely not go, but because I need one that's a decent size so I can buy us snacks. It definitely isn't my coolest outfit, but I don't really have another bag that's this size, so I think it's gonna have to do. Right, let's go. I'm gonna swap bags. I think this black one looks so much nicer, and I can fit quite a lot in here as well. Sorry, underneath my bike rack. Right, that just looks so much better and goes with the black and navy. Okay, vamos.
I'm really laughing. I literally have a bag stuffed full of like popcorn, and both of my coat pockets are stuffed full of sour watermelon candy kittens, some jelly babies, some strawberry laces, some minstrels. I got some chocolate pretzels for me. Literally stocked up on all of our favourite snacks, and I got myself Diet Coke for the walk. Hi vlog, and we're here with Jenna. We've come to, yeah, got some gym. We've come to Wasabi. It's like a classic for us. We've both gone for the sweet chilli. I don't know, I feel like me, you and Mum always, or me and you definitely used to get it a lot. I don't know where we were, just in the Victoria station. Yeah, I guess that's the, if we were ever going up to London, it'd be there. I got the sweet chilli chicken and noodles, yakisoba. I got an aloe vera drink, that's fun. And then I also got some of these barbecue chicken pops, I think they were called. It's nice. Yum. Like we've said we wanted to go for ages. It'll be so good. That chicken's delicious. Guys, look at these seats I got. Even got Jenna an aisle seat. Lucky girl. We look really similar at the moment. Your hair's darker than mine. Yeah. I love being dark though. Really nice. We've got our snack selection. None of them were robbed from us. I was a bit scared. On the ticket it said, please don't bring food from outside. And I just then spent like £16 in Sainsbury's on snacks. Yeah. But we've got them in here. I'm going to have a popcorn salad. Really excited about it. It's getting busy. Do I want to make it? Yeah, I kind of do actually. We're going to have oh, you need to try these pretzels. I've got some of these, right? These are dangerously, like, not sickly, I don't think. I mean, I don't think any chocolate's sickly, but because they're a bit... Yeah, we open it, please. Just like, because I think you like a crunch too, don't you?
Yeah, but I also don't really like unsweet and savoury things.
It tastes a bit like Christmas chocolate to me. It's time to make the popcorn salad. Jenna's just got some minstrels in her hand. Alright, let's put some of them in there. Yep, some minstrels in there. Put a few pretzels in there. Sweets, we're going for candy kittens. Oh, lovely, okay. I'm going to put some pretzels in there. Yeah. You like them ones? Don't sound convinced. I'm going to have to ask you to help me with this one. I know. Right, some chocolate buttons going in.
Find it easily bad.
I'm going to what that?
You find it easily bad.
Oh, really? Let's have some future snacks. Honestly, how did Jacob fit in these seats? My knees are like over the edge. I'm on my potatoes. Alright, we've got some Haribo hearts. Haribo? How did you say it? What did I say? Haribo. Ooh. Oh, lovely. Thank you ever so much. Oh, wow. What a treat. Alright.
Look. And then you're just staring at yourself.
Ooh, yum. Morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. I ended up getting home so much later than I anticipated last night, and then I just couldn't for the life of me switch off. I line biked all the way home because, again, it was like 15 minutes quicker than getting on a train, and I just wanted some brain space. And so I didn't go to my CrossFit class this morning. I'm booked onto the lunchtime one instead, just because I figured if I haven't slept that well and like last night was a bit high stress, I should have a slower morning. And I've just been sat in a really interesting brain space. I'm going to go for my run and I feel like I really need it. Ever since I had that call with that coach that I've now signed with about the whole deficit thing, because she was like, why are you trying to be in a deficit when you're prioritising performance? And I was like, really, really valid point. And I've had like a few comments on videos and DMs like, hey queen, just be careful with like deficit and marathon training. And I so hear you. And it's just so weird because any of my clients, my coaching clients, I would say for the first like 8 weeks, up until you're like surpassing half marathon distance, a deficit's possible, but like I wouldn't recommend it if you're going for performance. So I'm like, why am I treating myself different to how I would treat my clients? And also, like, since watching these vlogs back and seeing, have I ever been excited about the fact that I hit my goals really, like, calorie-wise in a day? No. Have I ever been excited to, like, log it? I've been excited when I found stuff that hits my goals. But looking back at how excited I am when I hit my run paces and when I hit, like, all these amazing things, I'm like, that's what's obviously bringing me so much joy. And I don't know, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I ate quite a lot last night because I went out for dinner with my sister and I obviously had my little popcorn salad. And I was like, that brought me so much joy. But I'm now like, oh, but if I was over yesterday, should I? And I was like, I'm so bored of overthinking food. And I've worked so hard not to do it. I don't know. I'm in a really weird headspace about it because I've obviously got 2 weeks until Ibiza and my plan was to do that deficit up until Ibiza. But I'm just like, I'm going for my run this morning and I'm like, I want to perform. I want to go to CrossFit later and I want to perform and I want to feel good. And I just feel like I want to approach it a little bit more like a lifestyle and like eat better, not less, that whole thing. I don't know. I'm feeling really interesting about it. I'm a little bit like, was that a toxic brain thought? I don't think it was. I think it came from like literally the best place. And I do think I'm in a position where I can be doing stuff like that. But also, I just think I'm a bit bored of just trying to be smaller. And I thought that's what was going to be improving my running. But I'm just improving my running anyway. I don't know. I also don't know if this is me like talking myself out of it because I don't know. I'm just like sharing it with you because I feel like if I'm going to vlog this whole journey, I've got to vlog this whole journey, you know, right? And I'm still at my big age and like a decade later still learning a lot of things that I like struggle with around food. So I don't know, I'm just like verbalizing. Sorry if this was like a really weird dump that none of you give a shit about, but I'm gonna go for my easy 9k now because I'm thinking I've got my hill repeats or something on my runner plan today. One, I really just don't want to do that. I don't know where a hill is near me. I'm kind of tempted on Saturday to go and do a park run and see if I can run fast. So I'm going to do my easy today so that then I can chill tomorrow, maybe do like some kind of a speedy thing on Saturday. I've been really enjoying running my easy runs to this Sunday morning mix. Big fan. So I'll report back. I'm just not even going to take a vest because it's quite warm in London today. I'm just going to go sports bra shorts and go have a good time. I'm going to go enjoy. That was the loveliest 9k and I can't tell you how much my brain needed it. I feel so good after that. Hello my friends, I've had a bit of an afternoon. It's quite a few hours later. I didn't end up going to my CrossFit class because I had a call with one of my clients and it just overran a little bit and it sent me a little bit west. And it was like honestly something that I think has just been building up for the last few days that I knew was kind of going to happen. And I just took myself out on a little walk. I went and got my nails fixed. They're broken. I went and got myself a little pedicure for a couple of hours. I think it's literally like 2:30 right now. Basically, just been doing loads of calorie maths in my head and had to like have a little moment with myself where I was like, you're not doing what you wanted to do with food in this thing and I'm gonna have to like revisit things. I sent like a 5-minute voice note to my coach, probably also why I signed with that coach if I'm being completely honest, because I could feel myself going a little bit weird. I had a little bit of a cry. I'm not going to cry again. I'm so over food and it being like my fucking Roman Empire in not a fun way. I just came back from travelling and I really wanted to like focus on myself and get myself exactly where I wanted to be. And as soon as I start tracking again, it just seems to fucking send me. And I'm just so pissed off at it. Like I'm 27. It's been over a decade of struggling with food and I'm so bored of it. And it's such a fucking annoying thing to struggle with. Like, how privileged am I that I've got a fucking fridge full of food and I go out for all of these gorgeous meals, but it's so fucked in my head and it's winding me up. I've come back and I'm hungry. My stomach rumbled when I was getting my toast and then I've made myself a yogurt bowl with fruit and cereal and some chocolate in there to help with this stupid mindset, but I'm gonna do it with you right now. I've said to you so many times, my goal right now is to see what my body can do and see what I'm capable of, and that's what makes me feel so filled and so good. So why am I fucking tracking? I'm gonna delete it. What annoys me with tracking, like I know from all of those years of eating, of tracking absolutely everything that I ate, I know how much is in stuff. That's why I've been spinning out about yesterday, because I knew that I ate X amount, and because I'd done the maths in my head even when I hadn't put it in my app, and I'm just annoying myself. So current plan is to wait for my coach to respond, but I also know how to handle this because I help clients through this. It's so funny how you just can't help yourself sometimes, and I also feel like I'm being very honest and vulnerable in this, but I also just think if it helps one person be honest and accept stuff and realise that you're not on your own in it, then it would have been worth it. So I've done it before and I've got to a really good place with food and I'm gonna do it again. I just have to trust myself. Like, I'm allowed to eat this. I'm hungry. I'm training really hard. That needs fuel, and if I want to get where I want to be, I need to do that. So funny, because when I think about it, like, my proudest moments have nothing to do with the way I've ever looked. Like, my brain just... It is like a little bit funny, isn't it, that I'm 2.5 weeks in to this whole series where I thought I was going to be like, that lost queen! I've deleted my fitness pal. I've decided I'm not tracking, and my current goals are now just to see what I can do with my body and honestly shift away from just like, what is it in my bones that wants to be small? I want to be, part of me is like, I do know that when I'm lighter I will run faster. Maybe I'm not being completely honest with myself. Maybe I need to bring that one up in therapy. But I'm fine. I'm very fortunate to have the luxury that I can take myself off when I feel like that and do what I need to do. I've got 3 hours until I need to leave, going to meet my friend for dinner at Attis, which will be nice. Get a nice Whole Foods fresh salad, catch up with her, get out of here. God, the internal conflict in my brain right now is mad, because I'm also like, do you want to share this? It's very exposing. Do you want to share this? Does it make you feel like a fraud when you're online? But maybe you should share this because it's very like real. Do you want to share this? Is it a bit embarrassing because you just claimed you're going to do the stuff the last few weeks? I also read some more of my book. Currently reading Akatar when they were doing my nails, because I was like, get off of your phone. But that is where I'm at. I'm unsure if that made any sense. I'm unsure if I'm even going to leave this in the vlog, to be honest. I don't know. I just got so weird because somebody walked past me. Let's try again. So last night, just ended up leaving my camera at home because I just wanted to go and be like uni really, and just sit and chat shit with my friends. So we went, I got the train up to Waterloo and then walked over to London Bridge, and it was just lovely. Like, everyone was sat outside with their glasses of wine. I was like, London summer is coming. And then we went to Attis in Barry Yards, had like a very health queen salad, and it was really nice. Like, when I was ordering it, I just kept thinking like, how can you be the most nutritious? Like, what's good for your body? And they asked me if I wanted like omega seeds on top, and I was like, yeah, go on then, because I just had that like thing in my brain where I was like being weird yesterday. Also spoke to my coach and she was like, right, Rihanna, we are on to intuitive eating. You know your body, stop this silliness. We can like get past it. Not stop the silliness, but like, she didn't say that, but you know what I mean. I can do this, I'm so fine. So I had that, and then my friend Tilly, we just sat chatting shit for so long, and I just love it so much. And she was like, oh, I'm really in the mood for something sweet, and I was like, I'm always in the mood for something sweet. And we went to this gelato place in Borough Market, and I got this little like chocolate cup thing. So it was a cone that had all chocolate inside of it, and I had my favourite ice cream flavours of hazelnut and pistachio, and then I had chocolate sauce on top, and it was very like indulgent and delicious. And then I walked all the way back to Waterloo to have just missed a train. So I was like, oh, what do I want to do? Do I want to wait half an hour for the next train, or do I want to line bike home? And I line biked home. And it just is so nice. Like, I love London summer where you can just do that. And then I went to bed and I had a lovely sleep. Feeling really nice this morning. My skin is struggling, which is why I've put a tiny bit of makeup on for the gym, just because I wasn't feeling hot in my skin. But I'm on my way to CrossFit. Bonjour! It's a few hours later, I can't lie. CrossFit was so much fun. Actually kind of wrecked me. Like, I was a little bit dead, and then I went for a coffee after, which is exciting. And then I've just been back. I've been editing my YouTube and editing a video. It's now like literally midday. I don't know where time's gone. I had my oats with some magic stars. It was delicious. Already feeling so much better about food. Mad. And I'm just going to meet Mary and Harriet for a banana bread and a coffee. Still cannot deal with all of this frizzness, guys. I don't know what to do about it. Like, what is the baby hair growth situation? Oh my god, you guys, if you live in South West London, or if you want to come to South West London, this banana bread from Nostos, oh my god, it's literally so ridiculously good. I got the chocolate chip one. Guys, I've had such a fun little morning. I had a coffee and banana bread with Mary and Harriet, and then I went to Patch of Vintage in Battersea and got some bits, which I'll show you when I get home, but it's finally time for me to try steak. Feeling a bit embarrassed, there are a lot of people around, so if I'm acting weird, that do be why. I'm excited. Here she is.
Oh, the parmesan and the pickles really do elevate that. Oh, yum.
So a really, really mega, unbelievably super fun update for you in the form of I've been sat here, it's almost 7 o'clock, editing my YouTube for my memory card just to crash and it not save. Didn't go for my cycle because I was doing that. Yeah. So that's fine. I'm just not even going to try again tonight because I think I actually might destroy my laptop. On my way home, I bought myself some gnocchi and some fresh pesto and some chicken. So I'm going to make a chicken pesto gnocchi. Shock. I also had a lovely, gorgeous afternoon snack of some chocolate pretzels and a cup of tea, which was delicious. Oh, yeah. Happy Saturday, my angel loves. So I had a very chilled evening, had a pretty decent sleep. I've still got a yellow wheat recovery, which is just fucking annoying, but I feel like my body's just a bit wrecked right now. And I am feeling quite like stressed. I think, especially like I've been sat up this morning editing the YouTube again, and it's now done pretty much. I just need to export it and upload it when I get back later. Watching like myself back and watching how I'm acting around food, like the last 2 weeks of trying to track was just sending me, and I feel like I've just been putting my body under unnecessary stress, and so I'm definitely making changes now. But I'm up and I'm off to my first ever Olympic weightlifting class. I'm terrified. But there are so many moves in CrossFit that I can't do at all, so I figured go to the actual like Olympic weightlifting class and get taught proper form. So that's what I'm doing at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. I'm quite excited about it. I do love doing stuff that humbles me. So I'm going to that, and then I'm going to try and do a speedy 5k some point later on. Like, I don't know if I'm going to go for a coffee with people after. I don't know if I'm going to like chill. I have no plans now. So it's lovely. It really makes me laugh how I feel like one part of growing up for me is realising that I actually really love my weekend to have no plans, so I can just do whatever I actually want to do. Especially currently when I'm not working. Like, it's so nice to not be doing an event. Like, I love my events, but it's so nice to not be doing one. And also update. Please do call me if you think I'm self-sabotaging right now, because I can't work it out, but I cancelled my plans for this evening. I was supposed to be going on a second date, and it's like a bar call, and I was really looking forward to it. But I just... With dating, right, I've kind of got to a point where there's no point pursuing something if I don't see it going anywhere. Like, if I'm genuinely not interested in it, it can have nothing to do with them. Like, they could be absolutely lovely, and for whatever reason, like, it's just not compatible for me. I don't see a future with it, and I'm not in a position where I'm pursuing things that I don't see a future in, because my time is so valuable and I work so hard on myself, and I would rather spend my evening doing something that's going to fill my cup. Like, I can go and see my friends that I haven't been seeing. I can go and see my family if I wanted to. I could go and do a workout that I wanted to do, or I can just sit and chill, or I can read my book, or start a new hobby. Like, I can get back on my crochet shit that I haven't done since I had dengue fever, but I loved that. Like, there's so many things that I could be doing that are more beneficial for me right now, and I'm just I'm open to the right person coming along, and then I'm so happy to like sacrifice things that are in my life to make time for them. But like, unless I'm feeling like that, I don't see the point, and so I've cancelled it. I've obviously been completely open and honest, because I personally think in this dating world there is nothing worse than not knowing where you stand. So I've been completely honest and communicated it. But now I have no plans. Which is fine. It's so fine. I think it's good to like have your priorities and stick to them. But yeah, I'm off to Olympic weightlifting is the reason I came on to talk to you. And I got distracted. Oh, my legs are tight. I feel like the fast 5k later is going to be hard, but I'm going to eat to fuel and aid my recovery today, because we're having a good mindset with food. On my way, my pre-workout snack of today has been one of these like pepper nut peanut butter stuffed bars. They're so delicious. A coffee and an apple. Delish. Hey you guys, I've got many a parcel to show you, but I'm back. It's currently 10 past 12. So I went to my Olympic weightlifting class, and I did not honestly feel brave enough to get my stick out in there, because I didn't really know what I was doing at all, and I just felt a little bit nervous. But the move was snatches, and so I think I've shown these in my vlog before. I basically couldn't... We've done them in CrossFit class before, but I've never been able to do more than the bar. And in this class I went to this morning, it's basically like a full-on like Olympic weightlifting coach showed me how to do it. So snatches are the ones that you like chuck above your head, basically. A little bit like this, right? Here I am using the baby 2.5 weights, which is already a PB, because I don't think I've ever done more than the bar in the CrossFit class. And then I was doing it, And we did like a few different variations of them, like one all the way from the ground, one we were just like hanging by your knee, deadlift ones. And I was feeling like a bit of a wally in the class of people using all the big boy weights with my little peas and sweet corn weights. Which is so fine, like you've got to start somewhere, like everybody started with a bar at one point, right? But it was feeling really good, like I do feel really strong. I feel like I'm finally figuring out how to use my like strength into CrossFit moves a little bit. So I was like, right, I'm gonna give the bigger plates, the 5s, a go and see if I can move it. Worst case, I'm gonna fail. And watch this. So we practiced a high pull first just to see if I could move the weight. I was terrified. And I did it! And then I did it again. There was Corey and Lauren who were like cheering me on and the coach was so helpful. But I was so impressed with myself. Like I loved that so much. That was really fun. And then I got back and I had a coffee at CrossFit. So I had a coffee this morning on my walk over. Had a coffee after CrossFit because I stayed and chatted to the girls for a bit. And then I got back and just forgot that I'd had those coffees, and I made myself a quick black coffee when I was like preparing myself for my 5k. And then I basically set off way too quickly. Like my first kilometre was a 4:50 and sent my nervous system, I'm sorry, into like fucking overdrive. I've never felt more like I was gonna die. I just was literally like, I felt unwell. I've never really felt that in a run where I was like, oh my god, I need to stop. Pushed on for another kilometre to see if I could like regulate it, and I couldn't. So I sat down on a park bench and I was like, you fucked this. And then I realised the coffee situation, and it was like, I just couldn't do it. I just really fucked it. So I just walked myself back home via Sainsbury's, got myself some fresh bread for a sandwich for my lunch, and I thought, you know what? I've had one win for this morning. I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna try and do my 5k again tomorrow, because I just thought my nervous system right now I felt like I was vibrating. I felt like I could not have run again. So I've come back, I've had a quick shower. I'm feeling a little bit still sticky actually. I don't really know what's going on. I think I did just have too much coffee and like adrenaline. And I thought I'd unbox some parcels with you. So first one, I've got some PR from Adidas. Ooh, this is fun. I've got some PR from this olive oil company, which I'm aware is really, really rogue, but they reached out and I saw it come through and I was like, that's really fun. Now I'm in my like flat cooking era, eating better, not less, like getting good quality olive oil. I thought, yeah. Welcome to South Africa. I do really want to go to Cape Town, I'm thinking, because I promised myself I wasn't going to do another January in the UK if I could help it. I'm wondering next year if I either do like a backpacking-ish kind of trip to like Guatemala, that's high on my list, or do like a month in Cape Town. My friends did this year because it does sound really, really fun, but I just don't feel like it's the kind of place you can do solo as a girl. Oh, that's a gorgeous cap if I ever did see one. Oh, I love a cap. Oh, that's a lovely shape, isn't it? Gorgeous. Thank you, citizens of soil. And it was olive oil! I don't know what this is for. It looks like I should have had something. The Ace sword that I did the other day, it came in 2 parcels, but also 3 parcels. This was one of the things I got in that Ace order, which is come directly from Adidas, and then I've also got the second bit of my Ace order. A bit excessive, but when my sister came last time, we took 7 bags of clothes to the charity shop. So I'm just kind of like getting stuff that actually fits me, because a lot of the stuff I basically was holding on to because I kept doing that thing where you're like, oh my god, but it'll fit me again when I'm skinny again. And I just realised that was just not good for my current mental state, so I took a lot of it to the charity shop / put it on Vinted. From ASOS I got the navy like joggers, wide leg. I keep seeing people wear them. I wanted to try them. I'm big in my comfy trouser era, so I'm going to give them a go. I've got a few things that I need to try on at the moment, don't I? Still haven't moved this ASOS parcel from the other day. Very, very excited about my Free People parcel because I ordered some race day outfit options for Ibiza. I did a big order from them last year and I just found that some of it wasn't really built for tall people, but I've also kind of come around to being a bit more flashy recently because I'm just 5'9" and clothes aren't built for me, so I just have to get used to it, alright? So I'm obsessed with this colour. I've got did they have the name on them? Nope, but I got these shorts. I think they're called like Get Your Flirt On or something like that. I also got a little pink outfit. I think these were the carp something shorts in a pink, and then I got this gorgeous top that I thought would be so nice for like when you're not working out major. Like now I'm doing yoga. Now I'm a yoga girl. Like this top looked lovely. Oh my god, obsessed. And it's like open at the back. How gorgeous. I feel like where I've been feeling a little bit funny in my body recently, I've gone back to wearing all black, and that doesn't also make me feel that nice. So that's only part of my order though. Like I definitely ordered more from Free People, so maybe they're coming in separate boxes. Here is the rest of my ASOS parcel as well. So I got a little, I thought this with a little jumper on top could be really cute, and boots. These are from Stradivarius, the baggy wide. I got these little shorts from ASOS. I got myself some nude pyjamas because I just thought that these were so cute. And again, when my sister came around, I got rid of quite a few different pairs of pyjamas, so I just really loved the stripes. I'm just like way not cool enough. I got myself a little white headband because I thought, imagine this going to yoga. Really nice fitted, slinky, flared sleeve top. And then I need to show you what I got from Patcha. So one thing I'm obsessed is just this tote bag. Like they're all one-off, handmade, obsessed. I got this Western like cowboy boot upcycled bag, which imagine this with like a little white dress in summer, in Ibiza in a couple of weeks. Obsessed. I also picked up some of her classic like wide leg shirt upcycled trousers, which I'm so excited about as well. And then the pièce de résistance, if you ask me, are my new boots. And yeah, and if you don't know Patcha, get to know like the story behind the business is amazing. I'm actually going to end this vlog here because I've decided I'm going to do a little day in the life with me tomorrow because I'm solo on a Sunday and I feel like that's just like classic single struggle city, and I thought it'd be fun just to take you with me on how I like handle that. I'm booked yoga, I'm going to do my gymnastics class, I'm going to do my food shop, I'm going to plan my week, and I'm going to basically deep dive into where I'm currently at with my goals and my relationship with food, my relationship with alcohol, my relationship with dating. I thought we could just do a big fat catch up, maybe even like a Q&A. I might put a thing on my Instagram. But yeah, in terms of training, I feel like I've done really well this week. I feel like I've had many realizations in terms of how I'm fueling, how I'm training and things like that, which is why we need tomorrow's video. But I need to do my 5k and then I just need to do my extra yoga stretchy vibes, and then I've literally ticked off all my sessions. Like I've done 3 CrossFits, I've done 3 CrossFit and a gym. I've done so well this week. Again, I'm absolutely bloody smashing it. I'm really proud of myself. I'm absolutely killing it. And I'm really loving my YouTube era. So I'm going to leave this here. Please do follow me on all of the other things. Thank you so much for being here. There'll be an extra video this week, so please do like, subscribe, comment. It means the absolute world. And I'll speak to you soon. I love you loads. Bye!